We have a Fox News alert. The desperate search for answers continue in the case for the missing 22-year-old Gabby Petito. We have new video of several police officers currently at the home of her fiancé, a person of interest, Brian Laundrie. Fox News' Carley Shimkus is at the scene, and she joins us live in Florida with the latest. Carley, what do you know? It's a scene behind you.
Lawrence, yes, there is a lot of movement happening right now because a police officer just walked out of the Laundrie family house. We do know why the police officers are inside. They posted a tweet saying that they are talking to the family at the family's request. They are not talking to Brian. They also say that more information is to come on that front. Police arrived at the house a little over an hour ago. 3 police officers walked in quick succession. No knock on the door. They just walked right in, which suggests that the family knew that they were coming. Another police officer arrived about 15 minutes ago. He was carrying a brown paper bag. It was empty. I can't confirm what that bag was. It could possibly be an evidence bag, but like I said, I couldn't get a significant enough look at the bag to tell you with certainty what it was. Speaking of significance, this is the most significant movement in the case so far. I was here this morning, yesterday morning. The house was completely dark. The biggest thing that happened this morning was that somebody turned on a light, which proved that people were inside the house. Some people started to wonder if the family was inside because people hadn't seen them for a while. The first time police came to the Laundrie family house was on September 11th when Gabby's mom filed the missing persons report. And police were met basically with nothing. Mom and dad came to the door. Brian's parents came to the door, handed them a piece of paper that basically said, talk to our lawyers. And that's who the police have been basically communicating with ever since. Brian has not spoken out. There is another significant development that broke about an hour ago as well. Grand County, Utah police said that there is no link between the disappearance of Gabby Petito and the double homicide that took place of that newlywed couple, both in Moab, Utah. If you recall, there was police came to Moab and spoke to Gabby and Brian on August 12th because somebody called them because of a disturbance that took place. Turned out they had gotten into a physical altercation, but no criminal charges were filed. Police have greatly stressed so far throughout this week that Brian, while he is a person of interest, they can't prove any criminality thus far, and he has his right to remain silent. That right to remain silent has angered many people because many here today, protesters included, believe that he knows something significant about Gabby and could have been the last person to see her, Lawrence.
Yeah, Carly, definitely playing a semantics game to cover their tale as well while the investigation plays out. I heard that there's a protest as well out there, Carly, so I'll be checking in with you throughout the night to see if you have anything to report new. Thanks so much, Carly.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.